I don't like them. I don't want to see them. I want nothing to do with them, etc. Well, isn't that what comes up for a lot of people during the holidays here in the United States? In the culture that I am experiencing, it's that Christmas time. And for a lot of people, that means they're going to be coming to terms with how annoyed and how unpleasant it is, how annoyed they are with people and how unpleasant people are. There's this obligation to see family members and to give gifts and all this stuff I don't even want anything to do with. Well, maybe some people really enjoy it, but the chances are they've allowed themselves to do so. Now, who is it that you don't like or you don't want to see? And what's interesting about this energy field, and it's just an energy field, is that if it's carried with one person, it's probably carried with a lot of people. And rather than not seeing them or not liking them, rather than just wait till I actually see them, if they show up to the gathering or whatever it is, then I'm thinking about them. I'm spending time with them, even though they're not even there. And it's just a rather unpleasant feeling to be carrying around. And then I'm thinking about this person I don't want to see and thinking about how I don't like them and why and all of this. And it just tends to go on and on. And why wouldn't I just let this up and let this go? Well, I'll tell you why. Because it's not spiritually correct. I'm not supposed to not like my mom or my dad or my brother or my cousin or whoever it is. That's not okay. That's not being a good person. And so what I do instead is I stuff it and I stuff it and I stuff it and I stuff it, and then it pops out at an inconvenient moment. And I'm kind of experiencing it constantly because I never allow myself to just let go of that feeling. And that person is just my excuse to keep that feeling running and propagating. And I feel too guilty about it to really allow myself to feel that through because it's not spiritually correct. So this is your chance, folks. I'm going to give you permission to give yourself permission to allow yourself to really not like them, to allow yourself to really not want to see them without the added guilt, without the fearing the reprisal from God or from, I don't know, your conscience about that. So let's do that. Why are we letting it up to let it go? And we don't need to feel guilty about not liking them. And we don't need to think about them all the time. We can see them we can wait until we actually see them to experience them. And we might find that they're actually far more tolerable, or even we like them when we've released this energy pattern from our field. But whatever happens, wouldn't it be nice just to not have this feeling lingering in your system? Let's do some letting go. So take that person, and this is not the time to be spiritually correct. This is not the time to make wrong of this. Could you allow yourself to take that person you really don't like or really don't want to see, whether it's at a holiday gathering or at work, and just allow yourself to feel that feeling? Because you might have all the reasonings for it. There's very clever arguments for not allowing yourself to feel this feeling, for justifying keeping this feeling. Just for now, could you let all those thoughts go by and allow yourself to really experience that feeling of not liking them, not wanting to see them? Just feel that feeling, let it up. And as best you can, just letting it be a feeling and experiencing that feeling, dropping the who and why and all of that, all those thoughts, just letting them go by and experiencing this feeling. Give yourself some freedom to really feel that I don't like them, I don't want to see them feeling. There could be some guilt about this, but you have permission to feel this right now if you let yourself feel it. If you notice feeling guilty about it, you could feel that. Really allow that energy up. But this is the time. Finally, can just allow myself to feel that feeling. Could you allow yourself to feel that feeling? Really not like them, really not want to see them. Feel that feeling, ignoring the thoughts. And just watch what happens with that feeling when it's set free. Could you set that feeling free? Let it be felt. Let it stay. Let it go. Just could you set it free for now? Would you set it free? And just noticing what happens when that feeling's no longer stuffed, no longer suppressed, allowed to be felt, allowed to move, allowed to go, allowed to go. This energy that's behind all kinds of resistance to seeing people and resistance to people in general. Just take your helper. Who's that person you don't want to see? Who's that person you don't like? Are you going to see them this Christmas or whenever it is? Going to have to see them at work? And could you give yourself permission to really feel that? Open it up. Feel it more. Really don't want to see them. Really don't like them. Let that feeling come up as much as there is. And to allow the feeling to really start to dissipate. To just start to let the thoughts, the justifications for that feeling drift by without engaging them. And feeling that energy there. That sensation there. Wherever it is, could you open up, feel it more? I don't know about you, but I just love having permission to really feel this. Don't have to deny it, don't have to make wrong of it. Just feeling that feeling and letting it up. And some colorful thoughts might pop up here and there. F them. Just coming back to the feeling. They did this. I don't like this about them. Just coming back to the feeling. It's okay. Letting those thoughts pass by. We all have those thoughts on this frequency. They're not even yours. We just put in our own characters and own situations. Could you allow yourself to feel that feeling? Let it be free. Could you set this feeling free? Free to feel it, free to let it go. Would you set this feeling free? When could you set it free? Just allowing that energy to be there, to lighten up, to come up more, to go, to shift. Just setting that feeling free as best you can. Because so often this is suppressed and made wrong of, and there's guilt about not liking somebody. Oh, I should like them. No, don't like them. Don't want to see them. Well, I'm supposed to see them. Or I work with them, or whatever that is. So what? Just let's not want to see them. Let's not like them. Let's just let that up. Really don't like them. Really don't want to see them. feel what that feels like. Woo, free. That's why people don't like religion, because they have too much guilt, too much guilting about this stuff that comes up for everybody. Could you just let this not liking somebody come up? Let that be okay. Not wanting to see them, feel that more. Ah, isn't it nice? I think it's nice to finally just let this feeling be up. Let go of the guilt about it, the making wrong of it. Just letting that feeling be there, ignoring the thoughts, now letting the thoughts drift by about who it's about or what it's about, and just noticing this general energy, this general feeling. Could apply this feeling to anyone. Could you let it be just a feeling for now? Experiencing it moment by moment. Just this moment of the not liking feeling, this moment of the not wanting to see them feeling, just moment by moment, letting that stir, letting it dissolve, setting it free. Could you set this feeling free? Would you set this feeling free? And just letting it go, letting it stay. If it lightens up, great. Shifts, great. Comes up more, great. Just setting the feeling free. Now, there's an interesting angle to this. When I really don't want to see someone, or I really don't like someone, I end up hanging out with them in my head a whole lot. It's like I kind of even want to see them just to remind myself what a dummy they are. Remind myself that this is justified. So I keep thinking about them, and I'm even looking forward to seeing how they make an ass of themselves again at this gathering or at work today or the Christmas party, whatever it is. I actually don't want to let this go. I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm kind of juicing it. And can you just notice any, oddly enough, wanting to see them, thinking about them, liking, making wrong of them, going over their crimes, their errors? Ah, the satisfaction of having somebody to see who's such a problem, to justify this energy, keep it running. And could you just notice any of that? Why would I think about this person at all? Resist seeing them at all? Oh, I kind of like it. And so could you allow yourself to feel that feeling, oddly enough, of liking them, of wanting to see them, of wanting to think about them? Allow the payoff. And that might seem a little odd or seem a little weird. Could you allow yourself to open up and experience that feeling of it? That feeling behind the thoughts. Just letting the thoughts go by, noticing this energy. Could you feel the feeling more? Let the feeling come up. Let it be there. Set it free. Would you set it free? If you could. When could you set it free? And just opening up and allowing the energy, the tension, the clinging, the wanting, the not wanting to see somebody, the liking, the not liking, in those weird ways that it comes up that the ego plays with this. And just setting yourself free by allowing all this energy to move. And watch what happens when you see them again. If you do, sometimes they'll fall right out of your life. Oh, they didn't come to the holiday gathering. Something came up. Or you see them and they don't bother you at all. Notice what happens for you. Let us know in the comments. Let us know what you want to release on, what's happening for you. Thank you for joining us. If you want to learn more about letting go or the Sedona Method, check out the books Letting Go, The Pathway of Surrender by Dr. David R Hawkins, The Sedona Method by Hale Dwoskin, and come join us. We have a lot more of these sessions every single day at the link in the description, lettinggouniversity.com. Have the best day. Gloria in excelsis Deo. All glory to God in the highest. Bye.